Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this. It's my first Aquascape and the 4th episode. You may notice we have some new arrivals. We've got 6 white-clad mountain minnows. 3 of them have been in for 3 weeks now. 2 weeks, sorry. And then the other 3 have been in for 1 week. So it's the second and first weeks respectively. They're settling in quite nicely. There is one that seems to go for the others. We might catch that on camera. Don't know. Possibly not. But now there's more in the tank. Oh, no, nearly. Now there's more in the tank. There's less, I imagine, less chance of stress on a single fish because there's more in the tank. So there we go. That's what I'm talking about. They sort of go for each other and not a lot happens afterwards. But I believe they're quite a peaceful fish normally. They feed on tiny insects and floating insects in the water. I think they bring a bit of dynamism to the tank that I didn't have before. The shrimp are doing really well also. Now we started feeding the fish. The shrimp seems to go for any fallen food on the bottom of the tank, and the shrimp are definitely getting bigger, so that's bulking them up, I think. Plant wise, I think everything's starting to look good. Had one of the cryptochronies, the tall the tall crypt at the back. We had 2 of those, but one's melted, so all the leaves just sort of floated away from the rest of the plant, so I imagine that's lost now. Probably won't grow back. We have this big Calandra here. It was tied up onto the wood, but now it's nipped in between the wood and the rock, just because I think the roots do look a little bit untidy, even though it is natural. That will stop it from floating away. Today I cleaned the filter out for the first time. I cleaned it out in old water that I did half a water change. Well, I cleaned the filter in water from the water change. There we go. And it was quite messy. It's been about 6 weeks running now, so that was a good job done. Cleaned all the glass and aggravated the rock and some of the plants. I've seen some sort of another behaviour going back to the fish, where they two dance next to each other. I believe that's 2 males trying to encourage a female to mate. So they'll do a little dance parallel to each other, 2 males, and then a female will be impressed, and then one of the males will lure her into a denser part of foliage, but I don't think we've got there yet. Gonna have to wait for the bacopa and some of the other plants to grow up a bit more before we get lucky. Yeah, I think that's about it. Just a little update. Everything's going well. I've started doing 30% water changes instead of 50. No real algae, except for the brown stuff I rub off the inside of the glass, but you can't really tell that's there sometimes just looking at it. I think the shrimp are definitely keeping on top of all the algae for the size tank. 10 shrimp for a 22 litre tank seems pretty good. Hopefully they'll breed at some point. Alright, and thanks for watching. Bye.